Hi, we're Erik and Sylvia, and this is our Balboa 2 tape, or our intermediate Balboa, and we're just going to start jumping in right now with a couple moves. The first thing we're going to learn is Balboa circles, okay? We're going to do Balboa circles and changing the direction in the circles. The whole pattern is going to look like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, hold, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay? So, breaking it down.
If you remember the walks, we went over those in our first video. This is in walking time.
You're repeating either the 5-6 hold or the 1-2 hold. This move, we repeat the 5-6.
Okay, so after 3-4, 1, 2, 3, 4. The guys are going to kind of plant on this foot here.
It's going to bring the lady all her weight over the right foot.
Okay, from here, we're going to repeat the 5-6, which is the guy's right, left, the lady's left, right. And we're going to circle around, doing a pencil turn. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and 5, 6.
Now you can do as many of those as you want. Of course, we always say that, but we're just going to do 8 beats to make it easy.
Okay, from here you do 2 slows to switch the direction.
Change your
Slow,
weight. Change your
slow,
weight.
Then we're going to go back. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. From here you bring her back in the pattern on 7, 8. 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4.
So the ladies' footwork by ourselves, I'll show you this. We go rock, step, 3, 4. Okay? He's going to start the circle. I'm not going to circle, I'm just going to do it in place. We go 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. That was 8 beats. Then we're going to change our weight twice. We're going to go slow, and then repeat it. Now it'll be the opposite direction. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, and then we hold 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. So the only tricky thing is remembering to change your weight, and he should totally be leading that completely. So I just want to show you what he's going to be leading you, what he should be leading you. Other than that, it's all up to the fellas.
Now for the guys. We're here, we go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. Now when we step on forward, we want to switch all of our weight over. 4. So we're completely over this foot here, our left foot. 5, 6, we're going to do paddle turns. Okay? All your weight stays on this foot here, and you're just circling around. Okay? If you switch your weight over here, she's going to end up putting her weight over there. You want all the weight over here, and you just want to do a little ball change, ball change, ball change. Okay? So we're on 4. We're going to do 4 sets of 5, 6, or 8 beats. 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6. Then we're going to switch our weight, slow, slow. Then we're going to go back the opposite direction. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then bring her back into the basic on our 7, 8 foot, because that's our free one. 7, 8. Okay? You go into the move on 3, 4. You come out on your 7, 8 foot. Okay?
Without stopping, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, and we slow, slow, and 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8.
3, 4.
Okay?
Now,
leading tips.
Leading tips. You want the movement to come from your shoulders, guys. Okay? So instead of thinking about walking in a circle like this, you're planted here and you want to think about turning your shoulders, which will make you step behind. Okay? Your movement starts up top. You turn your shoulders. Okay? Same thing, coming around this way. Okay? You want to think about twisting your shoulders this direction instead of walking in a circle. Okay?
Also, you want to think about that from here, when you start the turn, your weight's planted completely over your right, ladies, left, guys, and you want to keep that center and step around it as opposed to going step, 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 and stepping around. So really think about, you're leading with the shoulders, but also all your weight's staying in the right, and you're just using that step to kind of push off and come back around. Okay?
Okay?
Yeah.
So let's try it to music.
Let's try it with music.
All right.
Remember, guys, we talked about this in our first video, Balboa is body-led. So make sure that you're getting that little little connection here when you change direction and everything, so you're telling her where you want her to go all the time, okay?
Okay, now also you could take this move apart. You can just do the first half of the circle. So from here, you go 1, 2, 3, 4. You circle around counterclockwise, 5, 6, 5, 6, as many times as you want. From here, instead of doing the 2 slows, you're already over here, your 7, 8 foot's free. You just bring it back into the
7, 8, and 3, 4.
Okay, so you could end up going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. You can just do one way in the circle.
Of course, you can do 2 sets of 5, 6. You can do 3 sets. We're doing 4. You can do
As many
6,
as you
8,
want.
10, as many as you want, okay, to make it comfortable.
Okay.
So, variation on that, or something in the same vein anyway, is what we call the serpentine, or the serpentine. I don't know exactly how you say it. It's half circles, little half moons, and we're going to change direction. It looks like this.
You're going to end up kind of, it's going to kind of wind like a snake.
Like a snake.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, hold. 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 Okay, same way you go forward. 5, 6, 5, 6, hold. 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 7.
Okay?
Okay?
So, remember with the Balboa, again, like the shag we talked about, the really wonderful thing about Balboa is the subtleties and not so much these big dynamic flashy moves. So little things like this that you throw in between your basics is really like, wow, people watch you and say, what is that thing they did? I couldn't really figure it out. And this is the kind of stuff that really takes your dancing to that next level when you can master little pieces like this. So,
we'll start backwards. Try to fix my belt here. We'll start backwards, and we're going to go into it after 7, 8. So actually, we'll do it this way.
so you can see the guy's
So
footwork.
as you can see, we're here on 7, 8. Okay, plant over on that foot, just like if you're going to do the circles. Now, you do 2 walks to each side. 1, 2. Now, as soon as you get sideways, you bring her this way and you hold. Switch her weight.
Hold, that's 2 beats.
And then you do 2 more sets of walks.
Step, 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 hold. Step, 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 step,
Switch the weight.
hold.
Okay.
So the steps, since there's 2 sets of 2, the steps take 4 beats and the holds take 2 beats. So again, with numbers, we'll just count them in 4s and 2s. We're here on 7, 8. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2.
Okay.
I'm counting it weird, but you get the idea.
Okay, now, when you come out of this, remember that we've been teaching, if you get into a move on 3, 4, you come out of it on 7, 8. Okay, that's not always the case. You come out of it whenever you want, whichever foot's free. Just remember, guys, that this foot always goes forward, this foot always brings her back. So if you're doing the serpentine, you're on 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold. If you're here, you could bring her back.
Because your left foot's free and that always goes back.
Okay, if you do 1 extra set, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold, your other foot's free, and you can walk through her on 3, 4. Okay, so you can make it even so that if you get into it on 7, 8, you come out of it on 3, 4, or you could get into it and come out of it both on 7, 8 or both on 3, 4. That doesn't really matter. Whichever foot's free, that's the one you're going to bring her out on. Okay, same thing about when you're going forward. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you plant all your weight. Then you do little circles here, forward, circle here, forward. Okay, whichever foot's free. From here, I would bring her out on 3, 4. If your other foot was free, go back on 7,
We're
8.
going to show you the footwork separated so you can just see where the weight changes and everything.
Okay.
So, from the back, we'll just do it from the back.
Alrighty.
I'll skip up here actually. So we're going to first do the 5, 6s.
Okay.
Yeah? Okay, so we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay? Now our 5, 6 is going to take 2 little steps and we're going to go 5, 6, 5, 6, hold. Then 5, 6, 5, 6, hold. And step, 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 hold. And step, 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 hold. Okay? That's for the 5, 6. For the
Okay.
1, 2s.
For the 1, 2s.
Full basic, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We stop. Then we start the paddle turns. I'm going to go forward. Guys are going to go back. We go step,
1, 2,
step,
1,
step,
2,
step, switch. Step,
1, 2,
step, step,
1, 2,
step, switch. Step,
1, 2,
step,
1,
step,
2,
step, switch. Okay?
Okay,
Now-
and Remember, anytime you can stop, after you do a hold, you can stop and bring her out on whichever foot's free.
Yeah, so for the ladies, it's up to you to just keep doing that. He's going to lead the turn. He's going to lead the holds. You won't have to worry about it. He'll lead everything. But it's up to you to make sure that you stay on your toes, figuratively speaking, so that whenever he brings you out, whether it's with his right or his left, you make sure you remember that your right foot, if your right foot's free at the end, he's going to hold through you and you're going to go back with your right. Or if your left foot's free and he's leading it properly, he should bring you with him forward for you on the 7/8 with your left foot. So it's up to you just to remember where you are when he brings you out. But other than that, he leads every piece of this, okay?
Okay.
So let's try that with music.
All right.
Hey, Karen. It's real subtle and it's kind of groovy and it gives you, like something to concentrate on there.
Yeah.
That move, yeah.
Okay.
Oh, great. So our next move we're going to do is bow swing outs. Now, we're going to do bow swing outs, we're going to do continuous bow swing outs, and we're going to do bow swing outs with the guy's turn. Yeah. Okay.
Okay, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, the guy's going to start moving around the girl on 3, 4. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, he's going to start kind of turning there. Now, on 5, 6, he's going to step behind with his right foot, and at the same time he's stepping behind on 5, 6, he's going to open her up so that you're side to side. 5, 6. So we're here on side by side. The way the guy does that, so you're here on 3, 4. Actually, I'll do it this way. 3, 4. You're just going to use this arm and this hand to bring her to the side. 5, 6. So she's on the side here.
So again, we'll start,
Okay.
yeah, start over
Start
here.
this way.
It's going to go
1,
2, circle
3, 4,
around,
5,
open
6.
up. And up to there, it's just our basic footwork. For ladies, we're just going rock, step, hold, step, and step, step. Basic footwork. Okay, same for the guys.
Yeah. Okay. So from here,
Microphone adjustment.
yeah. From here we're gonna do the full basic. It looks like this. There we go. Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
4, and 7, 8.
Okay. So from here, from 5, 6. Okay. We kick out on 7 because that's our hold. We turn on the step. Step.
8.
Then you take 1, 2 to square up.
Step,
1,
square up.
2. The guy steps in on 2. You walk through on 3, 4.
And we hold step. So for the ladies, without any movement, our basic is just going to go, our footwork is going to go rock, step, hold, step, and step, step, kick, step, 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 hold, step, and step, step, kick, step. Okay? With the guys footwork is going to be the same.
Okay. Guys, you go rock, step, hold, step, 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 kick, step, 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 hold, step, 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 kick.
Now the hold is exactly the same thing. The kick is exactly the same thing as a hold step. Your kick step and your hold step take the same amount of time. If you want, ladies, you can do this with a hold on both. You can go rock, step, hold, step, 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 hold, step, 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 hold, step, 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 hold. And you can just hold your knee up. You don't actually have to kick across if you don't want to. You can do either one of those. So that was the bow swing out. Again, for the lead, guys.
Okay. So we're here. We go 1, 2, 3, 4.
And that's just going to lead a circle right from there. If you cut her off, guys, it starts to circle.
Okay, we open her up.
5, open up.
6, so we're open up, we're flat here. On 7, we're going to kick. 7.
And let go with your right hand.
Yeah, guys, let go. On 8, we turn as we step.
So step.
8. As soon as you step, you're going to grab her waist and let her know that you're going back into closed position. We walk around, we square up on...
Together. Make sure and get your arm out of the way, ladies. If you feel that you're going to be too close, remember we said brush the hair, get your hand out of the way.
There's 1, 2, then 3, 4, you just walk through her.
Basic
3,
again.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the key for the guys is to step into her on 2. So if you're here on 7, 8, when you come around, you're going to step 1, 2. And that's going to get your momentum forward.
3, 4.
So it's easy to step through her on 3, 4. Okay?
That was the basic bow swing out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to link them together to make continuous bow swing outs. And this is just going to be, as soon as you recover on that 7, 8, on the 1, 2 actually, you're going to start turning again on 3. They look like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, turn. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and kick, step.
And then whenever you want to end, you go straight through.
Cut out into circles. So let's try the circles with music, and then I'm going to show you a footwork variation.
We'll try circles and then continuous circles.
Bow swing outs.
Swing it. Doing this way. Continuous.
We talked about this in the first tape a little bit. Singles. We're going to throw a single into our footwork variation. And our single looks like this. Rock, step, single, and we step, step, kick, step, and step, step, single, and step, step, kick. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Or we can do a single and a hold. Step, step, single, step, step, hold, step. That can be our single. Guys, the same thing.
Okay, guys, same thing. We go 1, 2, single, step, step, kick, step, 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 single, step, step, kick, step, or single, step, step, hold, step, 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 single.
So just to see the variation.
Okay. Now, when we do our singles, make sure that the single still moves. Okay? So don't go rock, step, single, step, step, kick. Okay, make sure that the single, when you put your foot down, you're still pivoting around. So it goes rock, step, single,
hold, step,
and you're still, you keep the movement going, even though you put your foot down. So to show you the full swing out, rock, step, single, step, step, kick, step, 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 hold, step, step, kick, step.
Step and hold, or step, step, hold, step, step, and break, step. Oh, sorry. I was still thinking of the single. Okay, so that's a variation you can do with the singles. Continuous, holding on the 3, 4 with your plant your weight immediately, and that's a bow single on the first break, and then you would do a bow double on the second break.
It's just like in our first tape when we were talking about the breaks. It's the same timing.
Yeah.
Alrighty?
Okay, so guy's turn and swing out.
Okay, the guy's turn. So when you're here on 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now when you go to turn, guys, you're also going to turn. 8. 1,
Together.
2,
3, 4.
Okay?
So the guys footwork?
Yes, just the guys by themselves. From here, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. When we hit 7, we're going to end up turning towards our left. When we turn her, we're going to turn her behind. 8. Then we're looking around, we're looking over our left shoulder here. As soon as we step, we have to grab her waist, because then she knows that we're going back into closed. 2, 3, 4. Okay? Show you from here. Actually, I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Looking around. 1, 2. Okay? So with Sylvia, from here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I start looking around. 8, 1,
Come together.
2.
Let's do it
make
off
sure you
that
grab
level.
it. Now, one thing, we explained this in our shag videos, when we do opposite turns like this, since I'm so tall, I turn Sylvia under my arm. Okay, you're supposed to turn over your neck, here.
There's no supposed to, really.
Well, yeah, depending on what height you are.
We learned to do the neck, but we altered it for the under the arm because it's easier for height.
Yeah, because you should try to keep her hand wherever it is. If we danced up here, I could turn past my neck, that's fine. But we dance down here, so I keep her hand where it is. If I was this height, the same height as her, I'd go over my neck. Okay? So, yeah, so if you're the same height, it might be really awkward if you're going under your arm. So we just want to make that clear. From here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
Turn,
8,
step,
1,
come together,
2,
and 3, 4. Okay?
Okay? So to do it full tempo, we'll do a basic, a swing out with both of the turns, a basic, and then a swing out again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3.
Okay? Again, ladies, in this move, as you come around, you're here. As you come around and he comes around, if you feel like this is going to be tight here, just pull the arm over the hair. The second thing is you're switching positions. So we're here on the 5, 6, 7. We're here. Then we're going to step 8, 1, 2. So I started facing this way and I end facing this way. So we're not just a turn in place, you're going to actually switch positions.
Yeah, the reason we switch positions is because it's less of a rotation. It's easier to turn, especially when the music gets faster.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's try that to
Let's do music. Let's put them all together and just see how
Yeah,
they work.
we'll just kind of mix them up a little different.
Okay, great. Okay, for our next move, we're going to do what we call the John Mills move. We learned it from an old timer named John Mills, and it's a little bow move. It's very simple and short and sweet, but we really like it. Looks like this.
Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay?
The footwork. It comes after your 7, 8. We start with the rock
So we'll do
step.
the ladies first.
Ladies first. We do rock, step, kick, cross, step, and break. Okay, again, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we rock, step. Again on the 1, 2. So with the basic, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and we rock, step, kick, cross, step, and break. Now rock, step, 3, 4, and 7, 8. That's what we're going to do. For the guys, what they're going to do.
Guys, we're going to do rock, step, kick, cross, back, step, down. Okay? This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, now from here you go rock, step, and hold through her, or you go right into it. Okay, right into a hold. It doesn't really matter.
So together, it's going to look like
1,
rock, 2, 3, 4, 5,
6,
and 7, and we rock, step, hold.
Okay, now, if you want to, I know the numbers are odd, but if you wanted to, you could go rock, step, kick, step, 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 down, rock, step, hold, or from here, you could come right into the hold. Rock, step, kick, step, 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 down, hold, step, bump, bump, hold. Okay? Doesn't really matter.
We like to encourage, though, that as often as possible, you cut out rock steps in between things. The more rock steps you put in between, the more you see the cut in the moves, and the more, and we talked about this before on the other tape, the less smooth it looks. So the fewer rock steps you have, the more it just looks like this huge medley of moves, if you will, and looks like more like one big move. Okay, so we prefer you to cut the rock steps out. Moves like this, though, it's obvious that it's a set pattern, so you can kind of play with this and do different things. Okay, with the slide?
Yes. Actually, first to get into it, guys, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. On 7, 8, instead of bringing 7, 8 back, we're going to go to the side. We're just going to lean our bodies. 7, 8.
The 2 steps always follow the direction of the hold, which was back. So we go step,
1,
step.
2. Okay, and this is what we would add our kick.
Okay, so from behind it looks like this. We rock, step, hold, step, step, and 7, and we step, step, kick, cross, step, and break. Okay, and then you can either hold through on the 3, 4, or rock, step.
Or you go rock, step around. Doesn't really matter. Okay, now for the slide. Okay, you could add a slide in this. Okay, depending on if the floor will allow it or not.
I don't know if my shoes will allow it, but we'll try.
Yeah, mine will. I can show the guys if you can't do it. From here, we call this the Bart slide.
So the John Mills move with a Bart slide at the end. And that Bart is for Bart Bartolo, one of our friends, another old timer who's taught us a bunch of stuff.
Okay, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay.
Didn't really make the slide for me, but.
Show you sideways, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay?
None of us are getting a really good slide,
Yeah.
actually, but.
Okay, I'll show the guys. You want to think of a triple step, almost. It's 3 steps. It's not the timing of a triple step because it's 5, 6, 7. Okay, you want to kind of drag it out a little bit. But it's 3 steps. For the guys, it's right, left, right. So you're going to go 5 is here. That's your first slide. 6, you're sliding your other foot through, and then 7, you step on it. Okay, so without stopping, I'll just do it sideways. It looks like this. 5, 6, 7. Okay, and the move will be doing it backwards, so you go straight back. 5, 6, 7. Okay, if the floor is really nice, you can really slide each one of those and stop on 7.
For the girls, it's the same thing, but I'm probably not even going to attempt to show you how this goes. From the side here, we do the move. We go rock, step, kick, cross. From here, that's 3, 4. 5, you're going to push the side back. Slide, 6, 7. So that one obviously was a complete faker, which a lot of times I do because I wear stickier shoes than Eric because it's harder for me to dance with slippery shoes. So that one, when you do a fake side, which is what I'll show you, and if you want to learn the real side, just follow along with what Eric did, opposite foot. I rock, step, kick, cross. Then when I push off and I slide this foot, my left foot through the floor on my toe, like that, I bring this foot up and I step through. So it can still look like a slide, but it's fake. If you have a little bit of sticky shoe on or you're just not good at sliding, which I'm usually not, you can fake it that way, okay?
Okay, so the move looks like this from the basic. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3.
I'm really sticking.
Okay, we'll try it a couple angles with music.
Some with the slide, some without.
Okay, without the slide. One more. Okay.
So as you saw when you actually dance it, you can accent different parts of the slide and the styling. It doesn't have to be all flat. It can be, you can rock and you can kind of lift this and drop and then come back forward. You can do different things with your body and different things with your feet to really make it look more dynamic and not just have it be this really basic move. Okay, so our next move is circle breaks, and circle breaks from a basic look like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You're going to do one regular break.
5, 6, 7, 8.
Circle around.
And
break.
3.
5, 6,
and
7.
7.
1, 2,
And
3,
3.
5, 6.
And 7. So it's
Okay,
the
so-
same timing as the push breaks, which we learned in the first video, and we're doing it in a circle now instead. So the rhythm's the same. It's Balboa singles. Instead of doing a hold step, we do a hold, okay, for those 2 beats.
Okay, now some people call this a come around. There's a bunch of different names. One thing you want to keep in mind is when you do your singles, the same thing we talked about when we did the swing out, the Balboa swing out. When you do the singles, you want to keep the motion going. Okay, you don't want to stop. You don't want it to end up looking like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, you want it to keep on going. Even though you're breaking, you want the movement to keep on going. Okay, so then it gets real fluid because that's what the Balboa is all about. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get into the breaks, same way we got into the breaks before. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's our first break there. Okay, on 1, 2, we're going to start circling around. 1, 2, we break to the side. 3, 4, then we step behind. 5, 6, 7, 8. We step through to break on 7, 8. Now, for the guys I always talk about, if you think about a clock on the ground, okay, or a circle on the ground, you want to follow that circle. So if I'm standing, say, on 6 o'clock, and there's a circle going this way, okay, or if I'm standing on the 6, I should say, okay, I'm here on 7, 8. I want to follow that circle up, which is going to turn my shoulders here because I want to step on the circle up here. I don't want to just go like this and step behind because that'll bring me sideways, okay? I want to end up walking up the circle or turning up the circle here. So I go 1, I turn my shoulders, 2, okay? Then I can step sideways here on 3, 4. Then I have to turn my shoulders again because the circle's always bending. Step, step, then I can step through here because I'm still going to be on the circle, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. Okay, because the guy's going to end up going around the girl. Okay?
Okay. So the girl is the center. Ladies, our footwork is simple. We're not going to do anything other than this. From our basic, we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. That's going to be our first push break. Then from there, we're going to keep it in the center, and we're going to go step, step, hold, and step, step, 7, 8. Step, step, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, until he brings us out. And we're going to, the only thing I want you to think about is you need to sit into his hand. Because if you just go and you stand straight up and down, he's not going to have any leverage or any counterbalance to go around the edge of the circle. So you want to have a really light, but comfortable, light, little sit here, like this,
sit like
okay?
This. So then the guy's able to walk around you like this.
And keep a balance, step, step, hold, step, step, hold, step, step, hold, okay?
Okay.
Oh, a little spin swing.
So from here, we go into our 1, 2, 3, 4, our first break here.
8.
Okay? Now we're going to start the come around or the circle breaks. Okay? You start circling around, always turning your shoulders. So we go 1, 2, 3, 4. Then we step behind again, guys. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6.
Hold.
Now remember, when we hold, we're still spinning.
Step, hold. Let's get off this thing. It keeps throwing me off balance.
Okay, so we're going to go straight into it. Okay, we're going to do 2 8s or 2 patterns of circle breaks and come out of it.
Looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7.
1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7.
1, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 8. Okay?
Okay.
We go into it on 7, 8. We come out of it on 3, 4.
Okay. Now, what I always tell the guys to do is tell the guys if you have a couple things like your wallet and keys and whatever, you could place those on 4 points, like the 12, the 6, and the 3, and the 9. Okay, and you can make sure that you're always following the circle up because the stepping behind isn't as important as
Isn't as important as.
Yeah, that was a hard one. As turning your shoulders, okay,
Along
so that
the
you
edge.
stay on that circle. Keep on going up because the number one mistake guys always make is when they're here, they go step, step, hold, step, step, and they end up walking away from the girl.
And it starts bringing the lady around.
The circles travel.
Yeah, you don't want to travel around each other. You want her really to be the center and you travel around her. Okay?
Okay? So, let's try that to
Yeah,
music.
let's look at that.
Okay.
Okay, so those are circle breaks. Yeah, so the next thing we're going to learn is we're going to learn a different move altogether, a triple turn move, and then we're going to add them together and show you how to combine these two moves. So, the triple turn looks like this.
From a basic.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and rock, step, 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 and hold, step, 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 hold. Okay, from the first move, remember that we do walks. This is just a repetition of the 1, 2 walk. We go 1, 2. That's a rock step after a full basic. I go 1, 2 is the first turn. 1, 2 is the second turn. 1, 2 is the third turn. On that last turn, guys, your 1, 2, you're going to take a step into the girl. That way your 3, 4 follows the momentum. 3, 4, and 7, 8. So from a full basic, it looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 7, 8. Okay,
So guys, make sure that after you rock step. This is your first turn, second turn, third turn you're stepping in because that's going to give you momentum for your 3, 4. Okay, because you have to have that momentum right on 3. Okay? Now, a couple things for the guys. One, you keep your guide here. It's just your fingertips. Now this is for 2 reasons here. One, it's a guide for the girl so that you don't get too close and she doesn't end up hitting you. Okay? Right in your microphone. Okay?
The second reason you do that is to keep letting her know where you are. She can always kind of feel that, and she knows she's coming back around to the front when she feels your hand come around.
And she knows, just like how we said before, she knows that you're going to end in close
That's
position.
the third reason. She knows you're going to end here.
When you're connected during the spin. Okay? So, what we're going to do, actually, let's try this to music, and then we'll put them all together.
Guys, when you do this turn, make sure it's real tight around your head too. Don't make big wide turns. You can do as many turns as you want. You don't have to do 3. You could do 1, you could do 2, you can do 3, you can do 4. The main thing is you can't do more than 19. Can't do more than 19. The main thing is
it gets real messy.
Wait until her arms pass through. The last turn you want to do, guys, think about it. I want to do 3. Know ahead of time what you want to do. And as she comes around for that last turn, here, wait till her arm passes you and then step in. Don't step in when she's here. Obviously, it's going to be jumbled up, okay? So make sure you wait till then.
Yeah, so guys, really watch when you want to finish the turn, really watch for the opening here so you can step in.
And again, ladies, as you come around and you feel that connection, you think he's coming into me, you can brush the hair.
Yeah, if you get too crowded.
When you brush the hair, make sure your arm goes, watch from the front, it goes this way. It doesn't go this way, because that elbow is presenting itself right to his nose. This way, it's over here on the side, and it's not as dangerous, but get your arm out of the way, okay?
Okay?
All right, so putting the two together, the triple turn and the circle breaks.
Actually, let's put the circle breaks, the Balboa swing out, and the triple turn together. We'll show you how they all work together. Okay, first of all, doing the swing out of the circle breaks, you could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You start the circle and you do the 3, 4 circle break. Okay, so we circle around 1, 2, 3, 4. Then on 5, 6, we open up.
No, that's the same as a bow swing out. We do a whole nother repetition.
Oh yeah, I'm sorry. So we go 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4. On the second one here, we do the 5, 6, we open up to the bow swing out. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1,
so basically,
2.
you're ending a set of circle breaks with a bow swing out ending. So without stopping, it looks like this. 1, 2, 3, 4,
5, 6,
7,
8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
1, 2, 3, 4. Open up, kick, step, 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 hold. Okay, so that's how you link those together.
Now, linking the swing out and the triple turn. Okay, when you do a swing out, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. You stay connected here.
And you add 3 turns instead of 1.
Okay.
Step,
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold.
So without stopping, that looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, open up,
6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3.
Step, hold.
Hold.
Okay.
Okay, so putting all those together, you can make a really nice combination. We're going to do a circle break pattern, a swing out with a triple turn. It looks like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is 7, 8, and 3, 4, and 7, 8.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3,
and hold. So we started circle breaks. We put a bow swing out in the middle, and then we ended with a triple turn instead of a single. So
okay, now that's the key to Balboa, because there's a lot of really nice moves, a lot of simple moves, a lot of really advanced moves in Balboa. But the key, what's going on there?
Static cling.
but the key to the dance is your transitions. Okay, if you do a move and a rock step and a basic, and a move and a rock step and a basic, your Balboa looks really choppy. If you go from one move into the circle break, or one move into a swing out, okay, and you link a few moves together, that's when it starts looking really smooth and nice.
Okay, so let's just try those to music real quick. Just get you to see what that looks like. And then we'll move on. So, our next move we call the Sam and Barbara. It also comes off of a triple turn. Again, Sam and Barbara are a couple that we learned to dance from, learned some some moves from out dancing, and we just named this move after them because they taught it to us. Okay, the Samba Barbara looks like this.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Rock step. 1, 2, 3. Apache. Okay. From this angle. Rock step. 1,
step,
2,
step,
3. Apache.
Step, hold, and hold, okay?
Okay, so from here, the triple spin, we'll start from over this side. The triple spin.
It's the same.
1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Now, as soon as you finish that third spin, your hand's going to come down, and this is going to take 2 steps here. So you go 1, 2.
Now, Erik was even doing it a little bit slow when we actually demonstrated it. It should be quick, almost on the 1. I want to see you go. This is our last spin. 1, 2, 1, right away. Okay, so from the back, our last spin is going to go 1, 2, 1. So that as soon as I step, I can go 2. And then go 1, 2, because you did a little bit slow, and then it's hard for the girl to get out and back in time. Okay, so you have to kind of rush that Apache,
okay,
or
so
Texas Tommy.
From here, we'll start the turns.
Rock step. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, from there.
Okay, from here, this in the line, we're going to rock step.
Rock step.
Then this is where the guys do the step, pivot, step.
Like
the same step from the Hug Me Apache that we did on the first move. Step, pivot, step.
Come together, and hold.
Finish the basic.
Okay, so ladies, for our footwork, we'll do it with the guys, so you can see where it is. We do a basic triple turn. We do a rock step and 3 sets of steps in the turn. We rock step. This is step, 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 and step, step. Okay? He's going to roll us out on the next 2 steps. Step and step. Then we're going to do a rock step because it's the end of the line. He should lead that. Rock step, and he brings us forward for a step. He's going to come into us and then hold through on the 3, 4.
Okay, so when you get to this ending part, guys, you're bringing the girls in like this. They're going to follow that momentum.
To our hold.
Okay,
back.
and if you don't hold through them, they'll just keep on stepping. So from here, that's why you add the rock step. Rock step. That's why you do your step, pivot, step, step, pivot, step.
Into her.
So that you could hold through her and she could feel that. Okay, because her momentum's already going in that direction. All right. Now for the guys, this is rock step. Okay, then we're going to do 3 turns. 1, 2, 3, step. Okay, this should be here by the step of the third turn. Then you have two beats. 1, 2 to roll her out. You rock step. You come through on the hug me part. Go back to the basic. Okay, so the move all the way through looks like this. From a basic, 5, 6, 7, 8, rock step, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, hold.
Better that time.
Okay, want to try the music?
Yeah.
Okay, let's do it. Minor adjustments here?
Yeah, the microphone's making it a little difficult to do the Apache,
Yeah.
so there's a little bit of a jumble there each time, but even still, if your footwork gets off, it doesn't matter until you get back together. The only time, especially for the girls, nice for the guys to stay on his because it keeps his brain in order, but for the girls, when we're out, we can do little kickball changes, little funny things, whatever we want, and as soon as he scoops us back up, as long as he's leading right, we'll know exactly where he is because the direction dictates the footwork, okay? So you can kind of play with your footwork on the outskirts when he's got you out, and then as soon as you come back in, then it matters to be back on.
And also, if it feels awkward to do the Apache right after you do the third turn, you could take 2 extra steps, because remember, each thing takes 2 full steps. Okay, so you could, or if it's feeling awkward, if the music's too fast, you could always add 2 extra steps. From here, this is our last turn. We're going to go 1, 2. You could end the turn here and then take 2 steps around. 1, 2. And then roll out. 1, 2. You can just add 2 extra steps because you already have a certain motion there. The guy's going around, he could just keep that going, okay, and use those 2 extra steps to do the Apache. Okay, so if the music is too fast, you can always add that in. Okay?
Okay.
So moving on.
Okay, moving on. Next we're going to work on
some styling. Okay? So first we're going to go over
Review the singles, doubles, and then
triples.
triples. We'll throw triples in. Okay, so just review. We'll just get backwards. And we'll just review the basics. Singles look like this. Rock, step, hold, and step, step, hold. Step, step, hold, step, step, hold. That's the footwork we used in the circle breaks. That's the footwork we used in the push breaks in the first video, so you'll know the singles by now. Keep in mind that you can use the singles as a footwork variation just in your basic. When he's just dancing with you, you can throw a little, if it's really, really fast, you can throw singles in and play with that. Okay?
Now, the one thing you don't want to do is when you're doing a certain style in Balboa, you want to try to make it all from the waist down. Okay, so if you want to make up a certain lead for singles or doubles or triples, that's fine. But if you want to do them by yourself, you have to really make sure that they're really mellow, that they feel the same as a basic. Okay, because then you don't throw each other off.
Okay, so doubles, we learn, of course, the rock, step, hold, step. What we're going to do now is put in a rock, step, tap, step. So we're going to go rock, step, tap, step, 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 tap, step, 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 tap, step, 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 tap, step, 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 tap. Okay?
Okay, now a tap could be anywhere on your foot. Play around with it, because you could go rock, step, you could tap here. You go rock, step, you could tap here. Wherever you want.
Step, tap, step, 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 tap. And ladies, you can do both behind. A lot of the old timers that we danced with, a lot of the girls do both their holds behind. So that's fine.
Okay.
Then there's triples, Balboa triples, which is putting a triple step, and it sounds like rock, step, triple step, 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 triple step. But it's more like a shuffle, okay? And it looks like this. Our first hold, ladies, always goes behind, and guys, it always goes forward. Guys left, ladies right. So we're going to go rock, step, then we're going to kind of knock our foot out and go triple step. Now, our hold is behind, and our two walks go in that same direction. So what I usually think about is when I do my rock, step, triple step, I'm going to travel away from the place I kicked, because my mind works that way. So I go rock, step, triple step, then I'm going to go whoop back in that direction. I step, step. My left foot's free, ladies. I start my next triple in front. Triple step, I go away from that kick. I step, step, triple step, and step, step, triple step. Okay, for the guys?
Okay, for the guys, what I always think about traveling on my triple step, because your regular hold step, that should travel forward. So if you do the same on your triple step, rock, step, triple step, you just follow that momentum. 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. 1, 2, 3, and 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay, and those are Balboa triples. You can do them real small, like this, where you could barely notice them, or you could do them real big and accent them.
Almost like a little hangman like we did before.
Yeah. And now,
the slipperier your shoes, the better. Like I have kind of sticky shoes on right now, and you really have to work at it. So the slipperier your shoes, the more it will just look like you're floating, and you'll have all this footwork going on.
okay, now some people like to do styling by themselves. Some people like to call styling so that they do them together. All that's fine. You can do whatever you want with those. Okay. Now a couple variations on the doubles that I wanted to do. Now we went over the hold step. We went over the tap step. Okay. You could also use a kick step. Rock step, kick step, 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 kick step, 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 kick step. They could both go forward or both go back as long as you're moving in the right direction. Okay? Same thing for the ladies.
What is it?
Just the kick steps.
Oh, yeah. Just single. So we go rock, step, kick, step, 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 kick, step, 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 kick, step, 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 kick, step. Same thing as a hold, but instead of holding, you're doing a kick in there.
Now just keep in mind that, especially for the leaders, that no matter what kind of styling you do, you still move forward on 3 and back on 7. Okay, you still need to have that movement. Just because you're doing kicks doesn't mean that you can stay
partnered.
Kick, step, 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 kick, step, step, step. Or you can have them both go forward. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. One other variation you can do is replacing your step with a kick ball change in between your holds. So from a rock step, if we go rock, step, hold, step, we can kick ball change and hold, step, kick ball change and hold, step, kick ball change and hold, step. So replacing the step with a kick ball change, just like you would in a Lindy 7 and 8, a Lindy 1 and 2, you replace your twist with a kick ball change. Same thing in bow, we replace the step with a kick ball change. Okay, so it's rock, step, hold, step, kick, ball change, and hold, step, kick, ball change, hold, step, kick, ball change, hold. That's just so you can have a little difference. Then you can go kick, ball change, hold, and kick, ball change, hold, and do a single with a kick, ball change in between, and really mix up the footwork that way, and play with a lot of things there.
Okay, now the number one thing we want you to do with this, with all these stylings that we just taught, we want you to play with them and mix them up. Okay, you could always do one styling on one foot, say on 3-4, and another styling on 7-8. So you can end up doing rock step, single, step, step, triple step, 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 triple step, 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 double. Okay, single, step, step, kickball change, step, step, single. Okay?
Yeah.
So you really start playing with those. If you mess up, that's fine. Just add another one.
Think about your bow there's 4 sections of 2, and anything you can basically plug anything in there as long as you think about it ahead of time, and it still honors that basic traveling pattern. Okay?
Okay.
We're Erik and Sylvia. That was Balboa 2. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you. And we'll dance you guys out. Here we go.